showtime. It's showtime! It's showtime, everybody! Showtime! It's showtime, baby.
Showtime! Showtime! Showtime.
Oh man, here we go. I seen my bat symbol. Mind you, I'm fresh off work. I had enough time to tell the little homie what to do and and got to it. I had to get I didn't have a lineup together or nothing. But you know what? I'm scrambling. Production error. One second. Little stuff like my lights matter to me. I can't wait till I get my stuff automated and whatnot. But let me do this the right way. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. How are we here again? Talk about the OVO King. Call me naive, but I thought he was cooked, done. Pile of bones on the side of the road. Roadkill. Thought Kendrick had did it. I always said he didn't finish his meal, but I'm like, you know what? This Dot, man, he know what he doing. Dot know what he doing. Who am I to tell Dot what to do? Yeah, I was right. Today, I was right. What's going on, Miss Hummus? I see you. I got to get better at announcing when I go live. That's my next mission I got to work on. Once I get tunnel vision. So once I see I got a mission to do, I get my lineup together. I put it in a certain order so that way it got some kind of flow to it. I get after the business. I get after it. So I'm gonna work on doing my part as the host of Kush Equilibrium to give y'all proper notification. Like, hey, bro, hey, I'm about to go live. I got some things on my mind. I want to say this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna get better. It's a process. And I know I just noticed I didn't do something, but I can fix it in the process. But we gonna get to it. We ain't gotta do too much talk because we know why I'm here. I ain't add nothing else to that title. You know why I'm here. There's some other things I'm gonna talk about because I don't want to ever give the OVO King the ability to say, hey, I got whole shows. The whole show is about me. You ain't that special, my boy. I'm gonna talk about you though. It ain't gonna be in flattering fashion, but I'm gonna talk about you. As you sit at the bottom of the screen, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me take care of the YouTube police. I also took the time because I do be on Twitter from time to time. I don't really rock with social media too much, but at OTGWay on Twitter. Or if you one of them crazy people that call it X. I don't know what you're doing in your life, but you can get your life back right by following your boy. Let's get to it though. We ain't gotta do a lot of gabbing. I got my PN close by. I smoked a little bit before I started because for this to be the news I get, mind you, I've been gone. I left the house early this morning. And to get home. And this is what the conversation is. This is what's going on. Let's get to it. Let me add my, this is the part I forgot to do. Where is it? Where is my, here we go. Production error. I normally had this stuff tightened up. That's not even where we start at. We're going to start here. I like to have fun on my show. This is where we starting off at. You work 18-hour shift. You work an 18-hour shift and you come home and this is the meal that is presented to you. Be it a man or a woman, it don't matter. How are you feeling? 18 hours of work. This is your meal. Hamburger helper. I can't tell which one it is, but got you not one but two good loaves of bread. Well, slices. I said loaves. Slices of bread. You good or you not? I'm gonna tell you right now why I don't reside in the hood still. I kick it in the hood. I visit the homies in the hood. I have days where I just want to go wash the car and just kick it, drive around, wasting gas like I got it like that, and I don't. You know where I do that at? In the hood. The only time I'm not in the hood is when I go to lay down. When I go to lay my head. I like the peace and quiet. Although where I'm at right now, living in Trump country ain't the greatest. So another move is coming. Plus, I need some room for OTG media. Fresh out the bread bag. What's going on, Big Heck? I'm saying, look, I'm not gonna front. I might be overly ghetto, but I take pride in that. I don't like when people say the term ghetto and it gotta be a negative thing. Why where I come from, the way I function gotta be a bad thing. I still eat bologna sandwiches, fried bologna sandwiches. Hey, I eat a cold one if I'm in a pinch. I'm just running out the door. Make a cold bologna sandwich real quick. I graduated from hot dogs though. I pause. I heard it this time. I heard it because y'all be catching me with the pauses, but my food for the most part, my food ain't changed too much. Like, I'm still the same cat that lived in the hood. Like, I seen this, I'm like, I know some people that be like, man, you ain't about to give me no beef stroganoff. I don't think that's the beef stroganoff though. The noodles look like the beef stroganoff joint. And shout out to them for using paper plates, because who wants to do dishes? I got it. I should have put all this in order. These my these my little bookmarks or whatever. Here's the next one. And then we can get to what we're trying to get to. There's a number in there. Yeah, I know I start with Twitter first. There's a number in there. What number do you see? What number do you see? Let me see if I blow it up, because I see it on the screen ain't that big. So let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. What number do you see? I have a number that I see. They said it was wrong because I did check the comments to see if I was right. They said I was wrong. It's cool. I'm just curious what number everybody see. It's how much you got? 1818? I'll give everybody a couple more seconds to figure it out. What number y'all got? What number y'all got? Big Head, you got 1881? You and me both. You and me both. Miss Humble, you said 1881 too? I'm about to pronounce your name. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't like playing with people's name. I'm the person that when I'm outside and people be playing with my name, I get offended kind of quickly because my name is my name. I did a lot to get it. I didn't name myself. That oops, great. It's near and dear to my heart. So, you know. So, is it Uja? If I'm right, just tell me right. Is it Uja or Oja? And I feel like Miss Hummus told me how to pronounce it. I swear she did. And here I am, Mr. Smoke a Lot. I'm gonna do better in my life. I gotta do better. Am I buffering? Open. Oh, like Oprah. Okay. I'm gonna work on it. Probably gonna be smoking while I'm working on it, but I'm gonna work on it. And I'm gonna remember it. And then I'm not gonna have these mistakes again. But I got 1881 like the rest of y'all. But they said 1881 was wrong. And they letting it run for 24 hours before they tell the answer. So it is what it is. I don't think I have anything else I wanted to include in here. Oh, yeah, I do. Right here. We can get to the Drake of it all. Ooh, damn, I said the name. I owe the show a quarter. My notebook over there. I'm gonna remember it. It's up here. I owe the show a quarter. It's like $3 worth of, I got like $3 worth of quarters in this jar over here. I might have put it on the desk so I can start showing y'all. Like, and what I did was I took the orange juice jug that somebody was so nice to leave a swallow of orange juice in the refrigerator, cleaned it up. I'm like, this is the first joke I ever told on the show that anybody ever found funny. So that's our quarter jar. That's our fine jar for saying the name that should not be said. But let's get to this. Shout out to Dubs. Drake sends shots at A$AP Rocky, and Kendrick Lamar said he's gambling their record deals tonight. Ever see somebody that can't get out their own way? Man, need to shut up. But let's see what's
you know, if you got 100,000, do you realize what 100,000 is? I know you. No, we're like gambling with guys' record deals tonight. Most of you guys. I didn't even think niggas was getting that. You know, if you got 100,000, do you realize what 100,000 is? I know you done lost all fucking. That's like most touch of reality. No, we're like gambling with guys' record deals tonight. Most of you guys. I didn't even think niggas was getting that.
Okay, so he ain't putting no name on it. You doing that same slimy shit you was doing before. You ain't gonna put. I'm thinking like, oh, Drake let his little testicles drop or whatever. Pause. Okay. All right, what's happening? You ain't putting names on it? We know who you talking about, but you ain't putting no names on it? It's weak sauce. That's weak sauce. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Shout out to Certified Boogeyman. Got Crody dropping public service announcements instead of getting in the booth. Got broke this nigga. We knew he was broke. I got a video we gonna check out too. We can skip that. That ain't nothing for the show today. Oh, this is for the show. I was supposed to do this before. I seen this, y'all.
Burgers, man, they some double cheeseburgers. Nigga, I just ate, man, I just ate, fool. I don't want
New subscriber, what's going on? I'm not even on my subscriber screen, but shout out to you. I'm gonna look in a minute, but I appreciate you. Shout out to Joy Lynn. Oh, what's going on, KG? I see you in the building. What's going on with it? Shout out to Joy Lynn. Say that because I don't really mean it, but that's what you're supposed to say when you're talking about somebody's, post or whatnot, because this is crazy. Can someone honestly explain what's stopping us from filling in all this ocean with land and making America even bigger? Does anybody see the problem with that before I get to talking? Before we get back on task, talking about the OVO King. All this from the side of Florida going past this whole East Coast all the way up to the land of OVO, Canada. Fill all that in. What we doing, making new states? Are we expanding the states that are already there? Does she know that water is already a limited thing? So you're going to limit water on this rock we live on even more. How does that make sense? What are we gaining out of making the country bigger and reducing the water supply in the world? And I bet you when she wrote this, when she posted this, she thought she was killing them. This is smart. Look what I did. I made the country bigger. You made us with less water too, motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? Ain't smart. We can't take care of the land we got. So you want to give them other people more shit to control that we don't got no control over. Is that going to be our reparation land? I mean, say that. If you're going to say that's our reparation land, I'm down for the cause. Right now, sign me up. We all moving. No owls allowed. We all moving. What we going to call it? If that's reparation land, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure I visit that post later on. Hey, if that's reparation land, I'm coming. Packing my bags. Michigan expensive. Michigan expensive. I didn't know till I moved to Michigan how expensive it was. It was like, I lived in Ohio, which is like in the middle of the pack as far as cost of living or whatever. It's good cost of living in Ohio. Probably why Dave Chappelle could stretch his dollars the way he do. But Michigan, and I'm not even talking about like inner city Detroit, but Michigan just in general, cost you some dollars. Live here. Like between the 10th and 14th most expensive state when I last checked it, like a year and a half ago. I don't know what it is now, but it cost of my Hennessy went up. Now we can get on task. Let's get on task. What's this? Oh yeah, I got one more before we get about it off of here and get to the videos at hand. Which one? That was 28 seconds. Let's check this one out. Keno, Drake disses Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky, and J. Cole. Hold on, let me click this so y'all can see it. Look all tiny. Why is it not? What? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Look, my screen unfroze. I'll be going through it. This is what happened when you had the heat on too high. And then your computer hot. I turned it down though. But Drake disses Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky, and J. Cole on stream after casually dropping a bar while thanking his fans for the success of the 3 albums he dropped this year. And I said his name again. That's 50 Cent. That's 50 Cent. All right, let me get us to where we need to be. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get us to where we need to be. Right here. I find interesting stories of how stuff got created, even if we don't get to work, and then we're gonna get back to the OVO owl of it all, because I'm not done with that. But again, I'm not giving him carte blanche over my entire show. Jay-Z, Drake, and Nas were ready for Dr. Dre's Detox. How do y'all feel about that? I had to say the title of what we looking at, so I don't feel like me saying the name in that instance count. I'm not counting that. Like, I'm gonna do something ignorant with all these quarters I collect saying this man's name. Pause. Go somewhere and hand him a jar full of none, at least it's quarters. Change them in for dollars, and then we're gonna do like a vote or something I need for the show, and I'll let y'all pick which item I get for the show. That's what I'm gonna do with it. It's gonna go back to the show though. But let's check this out. I'm interested in the creative process of an album we never freaking got. Also, I do have a question. How do y'all feel about, I think we know there's some artists that just, they don't cook up their own rhymes. There's certain cats we give this pass to, because I think, at least for me, I'm okay with it, because when we talk about Dr. Dre, we don't talk about the greatest lyricist ever or anything like that. We're not entering him in that conversation. So, hey, how you cook up is how you cook up. We know his production though. We keep him in high regard because of the production. and the number of cats he put on. Think of the careers we would have missed without Dr. Dre. But let's see how this cook up transpired for the album we did not get. That I think some of us wish we did.
But Mark, I just remember being downstairs. Oh, we gonna get back to Relapse. I'm fanning out right now.
Yeah.
But I just remember we was in Hawaii. I just remember being downstairs, and y'all was cooking upstairs. And yeah, it was supposed to be soundproof, but we was just down there hearing beat after beat. Now that shit was. It had to be. Y'all had to do about 6 albums worth of beats, and they just trickled down to different motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy. Who was in that? It was you, Dre. Who was all there?
It was
I know
me,
Vito was
Dre.
the engineer.
Dewan would be there sometime. Trevor Lawrence was there. Trevor Lawrence. Trey would be there. Trey would be there, and Mike Elizondo. And that was like.
Yeah, Miss Hummus just says you already knew, so you was good. KG, if you mostly a producer, it's fine. So Dre, Ye, and M are good. Like, okay. You giving M that same pass? I feel like we put M in those lyricist conversations. You willing to still give M that pass? I find that a little curious. I ain't gonna hold you. I find that a little curious. But yeah, my sentiments kind of match yours, Miss Hummus. Like, I already knew he wasn't. Even before we got the Straight Outta Compton movie, it was kind of already known he was more of a collaborative effort music-wise, even for his own music. His own albums were collaborative efforts. We knew that. We know from A to Z it was gonna be buttoned up tight. It was gonna be solid. So I'm not mad at it. Oh, okay. I'm like, that's what I was looking at. Like, no, we can't give him no pass. He need to be writing his own shit and everything. Okay, let's get to it.
Like the interchanging team, I pretty much was there like all the time during that time. And we just kind of just went to the studio every day and just made beat after beat after beat. And at that time, we were still working on Detox. Because when we made, Dre had already kind of started semi-abandoning Detox until we made Higher for Game. And then when we made Higher for Game, it was such.
Y'all see how that name snuck into our little show here today? Yeah. I got a moratorium on Game. I'm done. I've said my piece. What you're seeing is the reaction of somebody who was a fan and was disappointed. And I'm doing what I feel is best for the culture. And I'm leaving him alone. In all facets. I don't care. He can come out with a Oscar-nominated movie and I'm off limits. I can't ask y'all to do the same for cats. That's not good for us if I'm not willing to do that myself. So I'm skipping all conversations about the game.
Such a different sound of record. It was such a different thing that that Dre actually comes on the song and says, "Look out for Detox" on that beat, because that beat kind of made him think, okay, maybe I could get back to this and make it. And then again, he never found a body of work that he felt represented what he wanted Detox to be. But at that time, we just cranked out so many beats. And then during those years, I can't even, it's so many beats, I don't even, one day you had the CDs, so you should come to my house one day and just play me those CDs, Stack, because you probably have more of the beats from that time that I have. But the writers who was coming in at that time was Jay-Z was writing, Nas was writing.
It was crazy.
Drake was writing. Drake was coming in writing.
So stop 1 second. Stop 1 second.
I feel like that list was getting really good, by the way. Let's come back to it.
No, we're going to go back to the list, but I want people to hear that. Drake was coming in, working with us, writing. That's what y'all
writing for these.
Told you, I stay on task. The OVO key. Is he a prevalent enough writer to be writing for others when he can't write all of his? I wonder if that was the final straw that broke the camel's back for Dre. Like, this nigga in here writing? No, I ain't putting this shit out. No, I'm cool. I ain't putting this out. Y'all let him in the room to write with us? Turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Give me the original. I'm out. Y'all do what y'all want to in this motherfucker. It's paid for the next 3.5 hours. I'm out. Y'all brought this nigga in. It's probably not even true, but that's what I'm gonna blame. I'm gonna blame not getting detox. Just because I feel like it on the OVO King. Showing up, doing something he can't do 100% of the time on his own shit. Yes, this is my opinion. Yes, it might be make-believe. Guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So he cost us that project too, goddammit.
What year is this?
Yes.
I want to say 2000.
I don't know the years, dog, but I was in there writing too. We was all
4 or 5.
Okay, handle your
2004 or 5.
business. Hey, I appreciate you pulling
he
up
was in there
nonetheless.
writing for us.
Wow.
4 or 5. Again,
4 or 5 is incredibly early. I don't think people think about.
Did you ever? You came
4 or 5.
when we was in Vegas. You remember when we used to?
Did I? What you talking about?
So when we had the when Dre would rent the have the room, and then we had parties in the Hugh Hefner suite, and that's when I first met Dre. Was when that was. So I want to say that's 2005 or 6. Dre, at that time, Drake he's not out there like that. He just a dope songwriter that's coming in to write hooks and beats, rhymes, and all that.
He called him a dope songwriter.
Right. And then it's a bunch of producers working on it, High Tech working on it, DJ Khalil.
Is a fire songwriter. I'm finding that hard to believe. We keep getting reference tracks of your greatest hits. Songs we thought you... Didn't we get a timestamp song or two that had a reference track? Like you didn't even really do that. Like the evidence started mounting up years ago that you just not that guy. And just I'm kind of disappointed in Dre. Like, man, you know better. You knew what was up with old boy. These your nigga antennas to be up. You was dealing with old boy. Like, you was supposed to kick him about the room. We couldn't keep this hip hop. You ain't that. The R&B room down the hall, across from the vending machine.
And then Jay-Z wrote some songs that to this day they never came out, and I'm still like, oh my god,
incredible. Incredible.
Mr. Stacy, what's the word, my G?
Hey, listen. Now I'm gonna just say this, nigga. Hove is nice, y'all. Like,
yes.
Like we can talk about anything you want to talk about, but I'm just telling you, Jay-Z is that motherfucker with that writing shit, and he does it quick. With no pen, just getting it.
I was wondering about the pace of how quick people make their rhymes. Like we heard about Cameron. You know what I'm saying? He turns stuff right around like 24 hours. Whereas you hear it like a Dot or a couple other people, like they cook up as methodical. It take time. Like if you was an artist and you was trying to do a collab with somebody and they turned around and gave you whatever you asked for within 24 hours, but you be like, oh yeah, they took care of business right away, or would you look at it like you ain't take your time, you ain't put like genuine effort, it was like a couple of hours and you just, here you go, throw that on the album. Same day, I hit you that morning, and before I even sit at the dinner table, you got your verse done. It's done. Okay. I never knew which way I leaned with that. I believe in taking your time to create whatever you're gonna create, but I don't know. What's the standard? Especially if you got people who gotta write it down and might have to scribble some stuff out and go back and forth versus it's in the mental. Like they line up, they like see the words in their head, they just line it up accordingly. Like I kind of rather if I'll give you something, unless I'm in a pinch and I'm like, hey, I need this turned around like right away. Give me the courtesy of like, it took 72 hours at least to. I know you locked in and confirmed. Like, I had this for 2 or 3 days, bro. This is what I got. I think I'm happy with this. Give me something back the same day. I might feel some type of way about it. Like, that's a quick cook up.
Yeah. You know what record I hated? You know what record I hated that he put on his album? I could not stand. I remember telling Dre, I hate that Hollywood song. I fucking hate it.
I don't know that
I
song.
hate it. That's the only song.
That's all we needed, though. I just wanted to hear that quick little story. That's all we needed. We got Ellen, entertaining elements. I'm going to put better effort. Something I've been failing at is making sure I represent in some form or fashion female content creators or female artists. The show has been kind of a sausage fest here, fellas. Pause. Like, it's been all of us. That's it. So I got to start doing my part. I got to be better. My last show, I reacted to Miss Hummer. She had a dope idea about going through each year 6 songs that represent the height of that year, picking one song to keep. That was a dope idea. Miss Hummer, I hope you keep that. That need to be one of your mainstays for one of the days. I like that. I liked it. That was dope. But so, female representation for the show this evening is Ellen. Stop making videos about people you hate. What do you think? Should we be talking about the people like we're doing today? Because you're probably in this room right now chilling and chopping it up with me because you feel some type of way about one Aubrey Graham. Are we doing bad for the culture right now by talking about it? I'll let y'all formulate y'all thoughts while we check this out.
About FD Signifier actually was making a point about you think you dunking on these conservative niggas, but really you're platforming them for more people to begin to like them in a way. You're giving them a commercial. I thought that was a really interesting theory.
I'm where you at, big head. I'm where you at.
People don't be wanting to ignore their enemies. They be wanting to smash on them. And by smashing on them, you're not really smashing on them. You sitting on YouTube and you giving a rant. And like, let's say you do a rant, like he says people keep asking him to do a video on Candace Owens. And he's like, why the fuck would I do a video on Candace Owens? I sit here, I rant about Candace Owens. I play Candace Owens. She's brainwashing niggas. She's basically, she has a, I don't know if you guys ever seen The Wiz, but they have this part called the Poison Poppies where they kind of drug. It's like you go through this tunnel and you get kind of deliriously drugged and you go along with whatever the fuck is going on, right? And so it's like, well, if we know that her content is a type of drugging for a certain type of person who doesn't have the capacity to tell bullshit from real shit, why would we play it?
You right where I'm at with it.
Man, this
you right where I'm at with it.
Out here hypnotizing people. They using this video to do it, and then you play the video. But like, look at this shit. Look directly at this shit. Look directly in the middle where this shit is spinning around at. Do you see how they hypnotizing people? Then you turn around and look at the crowd. Half the crowd is like hypnotized, and you like, damn, did I just hypnotize niggas? Yeah. Not only did you hypnotize niggas, but you helped her reach a group that probably was never gonna fucking stare into that fucking screen anyway. So I think that was a really good point. And then so it made me start looking into
it depends. RBB doing Fed shit, so he gotta be outed in real time. You're not gonna get me to argue against your sentiment at all. I agree completely. Because when I hear conversations like this, arguments like this, right? It's overly reminiscent of turn the other cheek. Don't listen. Don't pay attention to it. You ever try to not pay attention to a bully, like the bully gonna go away? The bully never goes away. The bully still be there till you pay attention to it. Knock the shit out of it. me making videos about whoever I do not like. Be it Gang, be it the OVO King, the little tape fella who still think he an officer. He loved this badge a lot. He still feel like he got it on without it. This is my way in these YouTube streets of pulling up on you. What's happening? I see what you're doing. I don't like it. Why would we not pay attention? We supposed to let people keep doing the shit they be doing? Suing hip hop? Backdooring greats? That sounds like you're trying to get us to sign up to be passive. Haven't we kind of been passive enough? That's why I be having this, to some, my tone about stuff like this be kind of extra. It's a little aggressive. We've kind of been soft about a lot of things. Maybe we should go back to trying what we used to do. Being a little more aggressive about some of this stuff. What we've been doing up to this point hasn't worked. I'm tired of saying, oh, this is Drake. He just doing whatever. God damn it, there go another quarter. One more time makes $1. At that point, I'm going to start writing these joints down. Let's check it out.
Not looking into, but just thinking about it, you know, it made me start thinking about Jubilee, whether or not Jubilee is helpful or not helpful. And you know what was crazy? While I was in the process of thinking about that, arguing with myself.
Shout out to everybody that took the time to pull up to you.
Arguing with myself.
Kush
about
Equilibrium,
it.
chop it up with your boy. I appreciate y'all.
Jubilee dropped that fucking Officer Tatum.
I make sure I do this show so y'all don't have to listen to the weirdos, man. It's the weirdos outside.
And I stared at that video. It was like the universe. It's like the universe wanted me to. It was so crazy. I do that all the time. That's why I'm telling you, Brand New Thoughts is gonna be such a good show when I really get it structured for real.
Okay, she's just going on about the show, but we get the sentiments of what the episode was about. I think I got everybody's viewpoints. Ain't nobody really rocking with it. I think we all in agreement. If you see sucking shit, call sucking shit out. Yes, no. I like to say things in a way that we can all understand. Ain't no need to talk it over each other's head. Let's keep it basic. So when we see sucking shit, we calling it out or not. That's the simple way to put it. I'll let me know what y'all thinking while I line up our next topic real quick. Damn. That might be the comment of the. I'm gonna start a comment of the night. I'm gonna start writing them down or something so that at the end of the show, like, this is the comment of the night, because I like common sense, basic statements. The Fence City needs to stop. Enough with the bull. I can respect. You know what? For as much grief as we give Maul, and it's deservedly so, because he chose the OVO King over family. But I'm gonna give him this one thing. He a man about it. He riding with that motherfucker till death do them part. That's some heart, that's some gumption. In the face of family, he still roll with him. I don't agree with it. Let me be clear. That's some goofy ass shit. You chose that man over family. But kudos to your consistency. I hope you get all the rewards you think you're going to get doing that. I suspect you won't. We got the VILL. Nobody likes to cover the OVO King as much as the VILL does. And I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that The conversation we just had, I put it in front of the VILL on purpose. Because his mindset been the same since day one. Everything weird you do, I'm talking about. Everything, every last crumb was done in the dark, gonna come to the light. God damn it, the VILL trying to be that light. So shout out to the VILL. Let's get to it.
Because how can you always say that people are targeting you when the moment that you go live, you start targeting others, you start pointing the finger and start talking down on other people. But then all of a sudden, when it's you or when it's happening to you, you start playing the victim. This is how it's always been. And this is why people will never let it go, because Drake will never let it go. The moment that he goes live, people haven't seen from him, people haven't really heard from him or heard him talk. But the moment that he goes live, he wants to start complaining about other people that he has a problem with. One being Kendrick Lamar and one being Jay-Z. But he disguises it as other people. He tried to come out and do this little freestyle while he was opening up his live stream. And he started talking about his Iceman albums, started talking about himself, and started talking about other rappers and how they come and go, and how his pen is still sharp and there's still more ink to it. All the usual corny things that Drake happens to say when he's upset about other people. Trying to talk about other rappers, but doesn't really want to say no names. Hiding it behind this freestyle. But we know it's just because you're still hurt from the battle. You're still hurt from all these things. And this is why every time that you get in front of a camera, you have to bring it up. You have to mention it, because those wounds that Kendrick Lamar had gave you are still not healed to this day. But for context, this is what Drake had to say about the whole thing.
I appreciate the last few months. It's been incredible for me, you know. I dropped 3 on that head top. These guys are dropping albums. It's like hello and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And careful with that reply, because the pen isn't dry. I'm just letting you know.
He said, I dropped 3 on your head top, and these other rappers' albums, they came and went. But if I can remember clearly, your 3 albums came.
Wait. God, that's that. See that misinformation shit. God damn. Albums came and went. But he kind of right about Raw stuff. Because that shit came and went. That shit came and went like the wind. I won't really say, and I'm not overwhelmingly like a J. Cole fan, but it's not like I'm anti-J. Cole. I'm a disappointed J. Cole supporter. But nonetheless, I won't say his album came and went. We're not even gonna talk about GNX. It's a moot point. Like we already know what it is there. So who came and went? Could we talk about ASAP? ASAP, you know what I'm saying? The ASAP Rocky's album come and go. I'm not even gonna lie. I tuned in to ASAP for like 4 tracks, 5 tracks. But I'm also not ASAP Rocky is not my bag. I'm gonna be honest. I tuned in for the chicanery of it all with the ASAP Rocky joint, but can you say that when you put out 3 projects? 2 that nobody really wants to talk about, and 1 that was very lackluster with 2 whole years of promotion. Talk about rollout. 2 whole years of rolling out an album should have led to the album of the century. We got GNX with no rollout. We got GNX with no rollout. It killed the chart so much they made a new rule to drop a song off the goddamn charts. Okay. Okay.
They went and came just as much as anybody else that you're talking about. None of Drake's songs were in the top 10. The other 2 albums besides Iceman fell off faster than anything else. Iceman is the only album.
Thank you, because I didn't know the hibbity bibbity 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 wibbity. You know I ain't listening to none of that garbage. Like my daughter's been my cheat code for the show a little bit recently, and like she won't get in front of the camera with me and nothing. So I've been having to use her as far as what do people in her age demographic, what are they checking for? What do they like? What are they listening to? She's 25. Like Dime's album was the first album I gave her to get some feedback, and she was able to give me like 3 solid tracks, and she's still spinning the block. She overall got a positive review of the album, but she's just trying to figure out what's her like I have to haves or whatnot. I asked her about this Drake because he's like, Drake make music for the young girls or whatever. My daughter be outside, she be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? She ain't messing with none of it. None of it. I go to biker clubs, pulling around. You had 42, how many songs is the total? 42, 44 shots at a hit. Actually, I went to 2 clubs last weekend. I'm gonna be honest. They were playing some OVO King, but there was none of this new shit. This we talking about throwback. That's it. Like wee hours were probably don't make me look the greatest, but I've been known to frequent a gentleman establishment. You know what I'm saying? A tribute to the ladies. I thought that was the place where the OVO King music got played. That's what I was told. That's what we was told. You go there, they love you. Heard a lot of Gorilla. The female MCs that move Drake about the female rappers, MCs, whatever category you want to put them in. Because you know when you use the word MC, it get real tricky. And I don't want to have that argument right now. But they done moved Drake out the way. God damn it, I said it again. You know what? Yeah, with that pencil. Gotta write these fines down. He up out of there. You can go outside in the real streets to see what lanes that man used to occupy heavy. He not occupying them heavy. Maybe in certain regions, I'm sure Houston's still rocking with him. Maybe Atlanta still rocking with him, but Detroit, from what I've seen, maybe I ain't went to the right spot. I'd be out. Like the sun beat me home most nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, if I'm not doing a show, the sun will beat me home every time. And then y'all don't end up getting a show till later the next day because I'll be knocked out. Covering at 42 years old of a night of kicking it takes time. But let's get back to it.
That did anything from the 3. The fact that he brags about 3 albums and is telling people that they come and go when his albums are the ones that were coming and going.
See how them albums is, you would think he wouldn't even want to
because
list them other 2.
So
like he shouldn't even want to talk about.
Who is he going to try to rap at? Who is he going to try to battle rap against? Are you going to try to battle rap Jay-Z? You're going to try to battle rap Kendrick again? I don't know who you're trying to talk to, but that's not going to work for any of those guys. It's not going to work at all. If you try to rap against Kendrick Lamar again, you're getting cooked. If you try to rap against Jay-Z, you're getting cooked. Anybody else, Pusha T, getting cooked, bro. Be careful with what reply. If anybody replies to you, you're going to sue. The pen isn't dry because you're going to write up another lawsuit. That's why. That's what you're worried about. That's probably what you mean. That's probably.
I'll be in areas I'm not. We can't say this too loud because the other lady old lady in the other road say you was at the titty bar looking for the homie, man. He told me to meet him somewhere. I ain't know that was where we was going, baby. I ain't know. We wasn't even there long. As soon as he got done, because you know he worked on the door and he was just getting off. So as soon as he got done, I was out of there. Thinking of you, baby. I'm gonna come up with something.
what you're referring to. You're probably referring to setting up and writing up another lawsuit, and you're telling them to be careful to reply because your pen is going to chalk one up again. This is coming from a guy that lost the battle and sued right afterwards. The only pen that you're familiar with is the one that your lawyer has when he's writing all of these documents to give to the judge because you were upset about a battle.
But I'm on, by the way, let me pop it. Yes, double chrome bracelets. Okay. Cartier that your grandma would wear. Hello. Don't even want to say the price tag. Diamond cross on the jeans. Like, it's just really, I don't know how to explain it other than I'm having.
And notice how Drake is wearing the Canadian tuxedo. He dressed just like Kendrick Lamar when he accepted.
He want to be that so bad. Come on, bro. The moment you see that, put that Canadian tuxedo on, you would have never wanted to put that in your wardrobe ever again. Like right now in your life, you should hate GNX cars. You should hate Canadian tuxedos. You should hate Grammys. You should definitely hate Grammys. Like you should hate them like forever. Dictionaries, thesauruses, you know, it's not a long list of stuff you should hate, but I feel like if you start with those, we gonna find a way to bring happiness into your life, even though you do goofy ass shit. We wishing everybody to be happy. Even you. Goof Troop. He's so corny.
Those Grammys for Not Like Us. Ain't that funny?
He look corny.
He just ironic? I don't know.
He look
but
corny.
I think it's hilarious how Drake is dressed up in a Canadian tuxedo, dressed up the same way Kendrick was when he won those Grammys.
As we get older, we keep saying though,
response from Drake.
that's a bad freeze.
Put that out there right now.
Is he throwing up West Coast?
Drake, if he decides to rap battle against anybody,
he throwing up the West?
Already know what the outcome is going to be. Drake is not going to win anything. But this.
That's the what? You be a funny nigga. You light bright ass. He like that person you keep telling him like, hey, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do this. Don't say that. Why are you over there? You shouldn't be over there. You ever be giving out warnings to somebody, they just keep like doing the shit. Like we all be out here in these YouTube streets telling you, hey, stop talking tough, stop saying you the best rapper alive. All of the weird, stop suing, all of the weird stuff. We've been telling him, think about it, we've been telling him to stop doing, we've given him lists of stuff to not do for 2 years. And he keep hitting his head against that glass ceiling like thump, thump. Like, look at that face, throwing up W's like you from the West. Like, Canadian tuxedo that was last worn in eloquent fashion in a known capacity by one Kendrick Lamar. It's like only parents gonna understand this. You know that moment where you can told your kid, your child not once but twice to not do something, and you pass talking, you just thump the shit out of them, smack them in the forehead, thump them, twist the ear, whatever it is you got as a parent. That quick action real quick to let you know, all right, you about to get dealt with. This is your final warning. Stop that shit. Who's that person for this dude? Because by now they should have twisted the ear, popped them, thumped them, something. Stop with the bullshit. We around you. We with you, making us all look like goofies. He could be my friend. You could be my friend. You're not about to make me look like a lame because I hang around with you. Now I'm a lame with you. Oh, we about to look. The next legal paperwork you're going to get is a dissolvement of our friendship. I'm going to end this shit. You're going to have to shut this down. Look at that.
didn't stop him from responding to people. This didn't stop him from making slick remarks. And this didn't stop him from dissing Jay-Z. He decided to take some shots at Roc Nation in another clip.
GG's. Roc Nation subpoena is about to be cleared.
That was the most forced laugh that I ever heard in my life. You know, Ben had to laugh at that joke or else he was going to get his chain took away. You better laugh. You better laugh when Drake makes a joke.
Oh, he got an
OVO
OVO piece.
Because ain't no way that was funny, bro. But Drake is
I
going
didn't
to
even
take
pay
shots
attention.
to
He got an
Roc Nation,
OVO.
going to take shots at Jay-Z.
He making sure all his little moves,
you
you know what I'm saying, got the little matching.
Drake still hasn't learned this lesson.
Jewels.
And this is the reason why Jay-Z responded to him in the first place, because he brought him up on Iceman.
Hey, I wasn't doing lives when that happened. Does that not make another man look a little suspect? Like receiving jewelry from another man, and it happens to be a symbol that represents him. Isn't that like the same as like I branded you, I tagged you as mine? I'm gonna tell you why I ask this. As a biker, right? We wear vests. I keep mine. I don't wear them in my videos. Mine's usually sitting right behind me. My old lady has one too. The center patch is different. It still represents our club. The center patch is different. The most important part is that bottom rocker. My name is at the bottom of that. I, as her nigga, branded her. She belonged to me. That's mine. Play around if you want to. I have a bad attitude, and I'm kind of happy about it in my everyday life, unless you really know me. I feel like it's the same thing. It's like, here, you are mine. You belong to me. I branded you. I'm letting the world know, hey, this is my little bitty. All these are all my little hoes. But it's the same thing. As a man, would you accept? Okay, I get it. It's a costly gift. However, there's some stuff as a man. I didn't get to have this conversation because I wasn't live when this conversation happened. It's something about pride as a man that you just don't do certain shit. There's certain shit you as a man, you're just not gonna be able to give me. You can't give me jewels and on top of it, this is just a cherry on top. It's an owl symbol that represents you. No, dog. You can't get that off on me. You can't get that off on me. If ACA whatever we call it. What do we call it academic these days? ACA what? The round guy who ruined Hennessy for me. Now I got to find a new liquor to drink. Want to ever validate himself, grow a backbone, have some integrity and some pride. If we would have got a live moment of him turning down the OVO King, opening it up. Oh, this is amazing. Woo, woo, woo. And then slide it back, man. I can't even accept that, but I still rock with you. His opinion is his opinion. If you want to rock with the man, rock with him, whatever. I can't make you do nothing. But just on some man shit, that would have been a defining moment for you because people have been questioning for so long now, whether or not you got any kind of testicular fortitude about you. And you failed. You failed the test. You could have slid that back across the table and been good. Now, it would have been even better if like, I can't even fuck with you at all, period. I'm good. I just want to tell you man to man to your face so you know. Now you cook it with grease, but I don't feel like that was based in reality. But I feel like as a man, you could have been able to, I make so much money. I can buy my own piece and I can make it to where it represents me and my brand. I'm just saying, I will wear my own shit that represent me before I wear something that represents somebody else. Just went out the little too. I've been meaning to get that off, but I ain't had the proper time. I feel better. I feel better.
I just think that it's funny that Drake is bringing up subpoenas when he's the one that submitted a lawsuit for a rap battle. Let's just remember that. Let's just not forget that he was the one that was doing stuff like that, but he wants to come out here and want to talk about Rock Nation, bro. I mean, I think it's pretty hilarious how people just like to forget. He wanted this Jay-Z.
I like that. We going with that. Let's rock with that. Shout out to Big Heck. We gonna rock with that. The DJ that don't spin. The DJ that don't spin. I take that. I take that. So shall it be.
He wanted to talk about subpoenas, but you were wearing shirts that said S. Carter in the back. You were wearing shirts that said S. Carter. So what is going on, bro? What is going on? I thought you said that you didn't cry when Tupac passed away, but you will cry the day that Hov does. Now what's going on right here?
I did have a pair of S. Carters back in the day, though. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Jay-Z went
they was clean.
Jay-Z
That's
is
back to my button-up era.
Without a doubt.
When the button-ups was up, when everybody was heavy on the button-ups, not just the polo dash, the full button-up joints, with a clean pair of all-white S. Carters. Oh my God, boy. Clean, stepping out. Where we at? Used to go to this club called Gators. People used to dance and kick it in. Club used to be so much more fun. I wasn't dancing. I don't dance. Although my club sisters have been trying to get me like, you gonna do one hustle with us and we gonna, so I'm gonna, one day, that might be content y'all get. Like y'all see me do a hustle one time, like at 6'5", 300 and I'm down now, 319 pounds. Early last year, I weighed 372. I'm 319 now. I'm tall though, so I'm not like overly portly or nothing, but you know, the wind blow, I don't blow away. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna look it up, see if I can find a pair of S. Carters. I already found the last pair of shoes that I want to get that was fly back the day they brought back. Them Gary Payton gloves, they brought them daddies back. Oh yeah. Them Gary Payton gloves, my one. Tie your shoe up, take the outside, zip them daddies up. They came out when I was in junior high. That was the team basketball shoe. Your parents had the money, you had them. If you didn't, you had like a basic pair of green and gold Nikes. You had some dollars. You got the Gary Payton gloves, boy. Sip some motherfuckers up.
Hope that the message that Pharrell gave on stage is true. I hope that when Jay-Z does the SoFi Stadium in California, I hope Kendrick Lamar comes out. I know Drake is going to be livid about that. I just think it's crazy how Drake is taking aim at somebody that he knows he looked up to.
No,
he knows he looked up to. And then you're going to say subpoenas as if you didn't sue after a battle.
I don't be thinking about stuff from one minute to the next.
You want to talk about subpoenas. You want to talk about anything that has to do with law, but you're the one that sued after a battle. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't the one that's speaking up right now. Anybody but you. Anybody but the person that sued right after a battle, right? This should be the last person talking about subpoenas of any type of sort. Should be the last guy to talk. The last guy to talk about
case
Jay-Z.
still going?
When you're
How
the
come
one
they ain't
wearing
came out with a
shirt
decision
with
yet?
his name on your back.
We almost through the
grown
summer.
man have another grown man's name on
How
his
long
back.
this appeal
That
gonna
is
take?
crazy, bro. You got the S. Carter jersey, you got a LeBron tattoo, and you're talking about all of this crazy stuff about these people that you used to look up to, bro. You used to look up to these guys. Don't act like it's beef now. I know when these guys say things about you, it bothers you, but you're the one that never lets it go. You're the one that's dragging it. And he was the one that brought up Jay-Z in the first place when he made Iceman. Jay-Z had only responded to him in the Roots picnic. Didn't even say his name. We knew what he was talking about when he set the jiggers up, but we knew exactly what he was referring to, who he was talking about, and it was Drake, right? But this is all in response to him. He's been talking about me, and I'm only giving him the rebuttal. I'm only giving him the response. But I hope, bro, and I really do hope that when he comes out to the SoFi Stadium, when Jay-Z pops out in LA, I hope they bring Kendrick Lamar, Pharrell, the Clips on stage, bro.
There is no way you do that show and not bring them out. Let's be clear about that. We are all going to have a jealous moment. And it's cool. It's because we love this little hip hop thing and what's going on in it. LA about to get the show. They about to get the show. They're going to get Jay-Z up there. I don't think it's any way, shape, form on God's great earth Doc don't come out. Now, we can get the Holy Trinity up there. Get the clips in there with it. Like, if we can get the Avengers of OVO haters for one night only, whoever you could think of, the Avengers of OVO haters, one night only. Dot's backyard, so far, which is still revered as one of the elite places to perform in the country. All I want to know is whose stream I'm pulling up to. So all y'all got to do is tell me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I want to be able to talk my shit in the chat. I want the fun part. Somebody else can do the grunt work and make sure we get that content. And I'm gonna appreciate you. And we're gonna turn up in there. Look, let us get that. I'm going to the dispensary. I'm sitting here kicking it. And we're gonna have fun that night. Whoever get that on, the chat about to blow up. Could be like 2,000, 3,000 people. Grand stage of OVO Owl back getting kicked in.
It's gonna be crazy, and I know Drake will be living for that.
Who gonna say no to that?
Anticipating that, I feel like at this point, that's the reason why he's
I
bringing
might
him
call
up
out for work
in the live stream, because he knows that Jay-Z's not done yet. Jay-Z still got some shows to do.
I
He's
just
still got
switched
some
my
things to
shift.
do. He's still
Make
popping
sure I
out,
get
bro.
off
I know
earlier
it's
today.
messing with him low key. Now after this, he decided to
Use
diss
my
some more people.
managerial
He decided to
privileges.
diss some other rappers, talking about their deals, saying that he was going to use money for this live stream that was going to outweigh other people's deals.
To not go, look, wait, KG, you was in the area? You mean to tell me you was capable of going to the pop-out, brother? You didn't? But I believe to be the greatest concert. I think the pop-out was even better than the Grand National show. To me. But I'm in the Midwest. That would have meant trying to get a ticket, and they was already giving people out west, from what I heard, priority on tickets, which is cool. It was intended to be a West Coast show. I understand why. But if I could have, that means a ticket and a flight there and a flight back. Probably a room, because I've done my fair share of turn and burns. If you don't know what a turn and burn is, that means you go somewhere, do whatever it is you was about to do, and you come straight back to where you came from. You don't get a room or nothing like that. You just go right back. So I know some people don't do road trips and stuff like that. Don't know what a turn and burn is. Turn and burns for me are fairly common. Like, it's nothing for me to leave here, go to Chicago. I'm in Chicago all day, kicking it, whatever. We pile back in the whip. We back to the house. Back here in Michigan. Turn to burn Philly before. Almost ended up turning burning for what was that? What was it? Santa Clara, Louisiana. I think it's just outside of Baton Rouge. But I was tired. I missed the first. It was a weekend party, and I missed like the first day almost. I caught the night. Yeah.
Check it out.
You know, do you
I wish
realize
I
what
could've went, bro.
100,000 is? I know you done lost all fucking. That's like most touch of reality. No, we're like gambling with guys' record deals tonight. Most of you guys.
I'm never gonna say not get that money. I'm never gonna say not get that money, but for that night, for us, the way we look back at the pop out now is it's a seminal moment. Like, we can't tell the story of hip hop, right? When we get to that year, we have to include the pop out. You know what I'm saying? That's like telling the year of the battle without the battle. For something that's going to forever be remembered in hip hop history, yeah, I probably would feel the same when you feel like, damn, you know what? I kind of wish I would have went ahead and caught that history in person. But hey, man, I get it. You got after your dollars because you never know where they're gonna come from 1 minute to the next. So I feel your pain, bro. I feel it.
I didn't think niggas was getting that.
Now I'm sure ASAP Rocky and all of these other guys have signed more than over 100,000. I know Drake is just saying that to throw shade at people, but you got to be a complete fool to burn 100,000 the way that Drake does. And you got to be a fool to think that ASAP Rocky or any of these guys are signing for 100,000. This is Drake just trying to poke at other people, but this is the problem. He always wants to play the victim, but he's the one taking aim at other people. How are you going to play the victim when you're the one that starts it, when you're the one that says things? And then the minute that they say something back to you, you want to set up a lawsuit. You want to sue for defamation of character. And all.
We got the gist. We got the gist. I hope he get froggy. If this is the energy he got, and I keep ping ponging my way through this shit because 1 minute I feel this way, the 1 minute I feel the next. Because it's because of he inconsistent. Like, it's not us. If you feel froggy, just leap, man, and get it over with. Like, enough with the half measuraries. Like, the half measures got to stop. The half measure got to stop. I don't want to be talking about this in 2028. That's why I keep your eye on the Olympics. You know, the Olympics are out west. Time is coming up. I think we're going to get a lot of West Coast music. I think they timing it just right. They being patient for a reason over there. It's a plan. It's a plan over there. But as far as the whole OVO king of it all, so we can move to the next part of the night. Just do it already, bro. Pause. Just get it over with. Your album didn't do well. And I'm saying album singular because I don't hibbity bibbity bop boobity boobity. I don't. And nobody even mentioned the other one. The name, what it was. Like, so you really kind of put out two in a possible. Spades reference to an possible. This is where your energy is at. How about this? You go at it the way you probably should have approached the battle from the first place, but you underestimated your opponent like an idiot and you got Ginsu. How about this? Consider this like your redo. Since you got so much vigor and hope and energy, come at it the way you really, really intended to come at it the first go round, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm not saying that out of selfish reasons. I mean, I am. But I want you to do what you feel you need to do. You feel like you're still the guy. You're the boy. I want the boy to go show he's the boy. Show us stupid Kendrick fans. We don't know what we talking about. Yeah. But like, we all want you to do this. We all want you to step outside and talk your talk, be on your worst of the worst behavior. Your worst behavior. We want that. But like, we also know what's gonna happen after the fact. Let's get to the next story. I said I was gonna make it my practice to at least watch one cook up. We not gonna sell wolf tickets around here. If we gonna stand on, we appreciate hip hop. We have a love and a reverence for hip hop. We should be able to sit and watch somebody cook up something for hip hop. So I'm gonna make sure at least one segment out of every show is gonna be dedicated to the cook up. Watch the creative process. Hell, we might be watching shit, don't know what the hell they pushing or what they doing. And most of the times I don't. But I respect the fact that this is how we get what we love. Somebody has to make these beats. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
What's good, everyone? My name's Chambers.
Hold on. My bad. I'm tripping. This is Chambers. My bad. This is Chambers. Let me get this together. Bam.
I'm a 2 times gold and Billboard #1 producer. I'm in my studio right now. Let's make a beat. First thing we want to do is pick a BPM. I've been doing a lot of fast paced, like almost 200 BPM beats.
Ooh, that's fast. I know. I like
awesome.
high
Let's record
BPM,
that.
like 140 to 160.
Quantize it.
Keeps your energy up. It's not sleepy music.
Thing I do, separate the notes. So drag them back a little bit so they're not connected. Then I like to add drums. They got to be on point. So I'm only using my Iconic 2 drum kit. I'm going to kick. So much power. And while we're here, I want a snare that slaps. Put the snare on the 3 and the 7. Make this one unique. Add that note in between. Duplicate that.
Yeah,
Let's
like
go to
that.
the end of the pattern. Make
Like
that
that
unique.
slap.
Do a triple hit. A big reason people's beats are not hitting is because of their drum sounds. You got to use drum sounds that hit. So Iconic 2 is available with the links down below. Go for a hi-hat. Maybe some panning in there. I'm gonna grab my signature open hats like Open Crisp, maybe Glide. Super interesting open hats to add a lot of crisp to the beat. I think we'll add some instruments and we can get back to the drums later. Then we want to add a piano. And I'll show you a music theory trick that I teach in my online class where we're going to use the 1 and the 5. This is the A minor scale. So our 1 is A and our 5 is E. 1, 5, 1, A, E, A. A minor triad right here. Our 1, 3, and our 5. And we add our tension by dropping that 3 down to the 2. There's so many good tips and tricks that you could learn with music theory. I have it all taught and organized into lesson plans at chamberscourses.com. You hear how hard the drums are knocking right now? So we could do the nice smooth Rhodes chord. I'm going to show you another technique that I teach in the online class in the melody sections where we use the same notes from the chords to make the melody. So it's just the triad A, C, E, and you drop the C to the B for the tension. I'm going to use those same notes for the melody. A, B, C.
Okay, that made me, oh goodness.
I want like a wah. It's
Y'all
really
be
just
wildin'.
the A, B, and E.
Y'all be wildin'.
We only really need like 2 more things. You don't want to overcomplicate it. So I'm thinking some dramatic strings. I say we add one more like very minimal like bell melody or something. We'll use that 5 again, that E. Start at the B.
I would have never thought about adding that or anything. I thought it was cool as is.
Quick quantize, and that's it. Anyone can do this. I just teach it in a way that people understand and have fun doing it. I already have over 30 organized lesson plans that you can watch right now. I'm not teaching this stuff on YouTube. Link is down below. Let's continue with these drums. I'm gonna head back inside.
So if you out there, Lou, yeah, I'm calling you to the floor, bro. You said you got, look, get on your beat making. Stop with the bullshit. We talked about it, bro. Go on, blow the dust off that machine. You might have somebody's next hit in your drum set, whatever the case may be. Go on and get it in. I'm giving you the same encouragement that was given to me when I decided to start really going live and doing this thing. So that's how that community thing works. So I look forward to you doing your thing. And hey, I might need it. Hey, you see, I ain't played my intro. I'm sick with my intro right now. I don't like it. So I'm gonna need something. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
The Iconic 2 and pick out some percussion sounds that I really like. Always tune your percussion. This guy from Iconic 2 at the end. Just a great wrap-up perk, like at the end of every 4 bars. Love that sound. Let's get this zap in there. Maybe I'll go back for a second, get a rim.
Look at all these layers that you got to put together to make. I'm trying to picture
You
the
could do some
patience it
leveling
takes
if you
to do
want,
this
but I
shit,
won't
man.
touch these sounds. I don't have to do anything to them. They're already mixed to the highest quality. All right, I'm about to play the full beat, but thank you so much for watching. And if you want to learn music production, there's...
That's what's up. That's what's up. Imagine the patience it takes to do that. But shout out to Chambers. Video is linked in the description. But I'm always gonna try to make sure we have some kind of cook up from now on the show. We gonna have to learn to appreciate the different levels of people who make music. I'm not just gonna stop with the cook up. We gonna try to find some interviews with A&Rs, people of the industry. We as fans need a better understanding of what the fuck is going on. And the last thing we need to be doing is talking like we know. So why not just go find the motherfuckers that know and get the information? So I'm gonna work hard towards that. That way we're more informed. But we got some funny. Let's get to some funny. First we're gonna go to this news story. I seen this news story. If you out west, you already know this news story. From NBCLA, man living inside billboard above Sunset Boulevard draws a crowd. I got a question about this one, but first we're gonna check it out.
Well, in the land of Tinseltown and celebrities, it's hard to catch people's attention. But this billboard, you guys, in West Hollywood is getting all of the looks because a man, you see him there, is living inside of it. NBC4's Brittany Hope is live along the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. All right, Brittany, give it to us. How long has he been up there?
I feel like y'all know what I'm about to ask, but
He has been up here since yesterday, and a lot of people have been coming by saying, like, hey, is that guy supposed to be in there? Like, what's going on? You guys, this is all planned. This is supposed to happen. This is on purpose. So this is a promo for Netflix's new movie called, oh, guys, look at that. We're getting a shout out live here on air. You know, he's only communicating with the very few, so we are very lucky to get that shout out, you guys. He is up there, stuck in this house, promoting Netflix's new movie, The Last House. It premieres today. You know, we have literally seen people turn their cars around fighting for parking spots because they just want to get a better look at this.
Only in LA.
It's just unbelievable.
First question is, how did he get there?
When I first saw it on television, I thought, oh, has someone just climbed into a billboard and started living there? I didn't realize it was a promotion, so this is really fun.
My birthday and his birthday, we're going to be 67, and we're also celebrating our 40th anniversary.
How did you guys find out about this whole thing going on here?
Well, to be honest, because of NBC, I was watching the news and I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that's Sunset. So I said, I got to walk up here and see it in person.
We wanted to see it.
How'd you find out about it?
The news, your channel.
No, I was just riding by and I saw a bunch of people like looking up, so I turned around and apparently there's a live man up in this billboard. I've never seen anything like this.
I was just running and you pointed me out to this man who's living on this
Motherfucker
billboard.
is
How long
living
can
in
you
the
survive?
billboard.
I wonder if that's the bathroom there, but no.
They got this
out,
man
so
living
there's gotta be
in
one
the
in there.
billboard.
He's got a bathroom, I guess.
Sunset was always the place where you'd see all the best artwork for billboards. Everything was always so exciting, and to see this again is really makes it.
This man is living in, it's a promotion. It's a promotion. But this man is living in the billboard. Question is, because clearly he's getting paid. We ain't gotta ask that part. We ain't gotta ask that part. He's getting paid by NBC to do this. Would you do this? Would you live in the billboard to do this promotion? The caucasity. The caucasity. Hey. My sentiments exactly. I feel like I know the dynamic of the people in the room, so I can ask this question to get a gauge for where us stand on this form of employment. Big heck for the win, bro. The caucasity. Yo. Oh man. I mean, it's a solid no for me because I don't like heights. I know y'all might find it weird for me to be tall and not like heights. So you don't like standing up. I mean, I really don't, but I don't like heights. My feet off the ground. I got on a roller coaster twice in my life. Once I went to a carnival and the fair, the little spider thing that go up and down or whatever. Me and my little brother was in it. The thing broke or came unloose or whatever. So I'm spending the whole ride with my eyes closed, holding my little brother in there so he don't fall out. And I'm screaming like, my little brother falling out. They never stopped the ride. So that traumatized me right there. Then a couple years later, I'm on the basketball team. End of the year, we all get to go to Cedar Point. I want to go, obviously, because I want to go because the team going. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go. I'm just going to eat a whole bunch of different little unhealthy foods, whatnot, and go chill in the arcade. You know what I'm saying? Talk to a couple of the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Nah, the whole team got on one ride together. So I'm on this ride. When I barely fit, because I've been tall since I was like, my growth spurt hit me like 5th grade. Man, I got in that ride, knees all squished or whatever. I'm on there like this, eyes squint closed the whole time. Like I can't tell you nothing about the ride because I was just like this the whole time. Never again. Although when I go back to Las Vegas, if I don't go later this year, it'll be the beginning of next year. I am going to the it's a Ferris. I can't think of the little spot right now because I'm blanking. But it's a Ferris wheel, and I'm paying extra. You can book it for like a certain amount of time, where it's like an open bar and everything. It takes about an hour. It takes like an hour, 55 minutes to go all the way around. Open bar, kicking it. I gotta go. I need to go back. I'm having Vegas withdrawals. But yeah, I'm not living in that. I'm not getting off the ground. I'm fired before I'm hired. Let's get to the funny. Kenn Edwin TV. This is my go-to for the funny. She can't stay with us. Man, go check out bro content, bro. Yes, y'all know I'm a cliffhanger, y'all, at an awkward spot, and I'm hoping it motivates y'all to go check out his content. I rock with his content. But let's get to it. This is our funny for the night. I appreciate y'all pulling up, chopping it up with your boy, talking about the OVO of it all. I do what I can. And y'all make it easier. Never me. Miss Hummers, you gonna stay? You'll do the promo thing and stay inside the little fake house on the billboard. Okay, no, I see. I seen your response now. Okay, I had to scroll up. Okay, I got you. All right, let's get to this funny. Sleep
like a pit bull. What kind of breath she got? Ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong.
You're not about to wake me up like that, bro. You're not about to wake me up like that.
Head ringing. It's time to get up. Girl, you missed your window. And there's a dish in the sink.
It's a plastic fork.
Yes, it is. In the sink. You know how when you don't wash a plastic fork right away, you got to get it real hot because it feels all filmy and whatnot. And
Get the residue on it.
You can't haul like that. You got a doo-doo truck stuck in there.
He knows she just woke up. He knows she was gonna be hot. Man, you know she just woke up. She ain't get herself together. Come on, we gotta stall her out, Debo.
Hey, girl.
Okay, this is the story how she got there. This story how she got there.
Okay, go sit down. We can talk about it.
Your nose ain't bleeding.
Okay.
That ain't how you deal with a snotty nose.
It's okay, babe.
Oh, she's so distraught.
He was using my wig as a model, girl. No, he didn't.
Yes, and I spent a whole $50 for this wig.
Oh, baby. Well, okay, hey, stop wigging out, okay? You can go to Wig Wash and Go.
What's that?
It's a drop box where you can drop your wig and they'll give it back to you at 100%, girl. You be
Wait, they got a wig drop box? That's cool. You know what? That makes sense. You know what? That would say, I mean, you ain't went through this in your household. I don't know, but you know, the sink be, having a little, I don't even want to explain it. I used to have to go through that. What you doing? I'm cleaning my wig. But I don't go through that with her. She like Black and Panamanian or something like that. Now I sleep with hair all in my face. I don't want to get sidetracked. Come on.
Beyonce'd up. Don't even trip over him.
Wig Wash and Go.
Yes.
Wig wash and go.
Wig Wash and Go.
Wig wash and go.
Is that you got that nigga to go.
Yeah.
That's what you needed to do.
Yeah.
So you good.
Okay.
The hardest part is done.
A wig, right? A wig
okay,
wash and go?
Where you gonna stay? Where you gonna stay? Where you gonna stay?
I thought I could stay with you.
Here?
Hold on. You see that face? Go back. You see that face?
Hey, where you gonna stay?
I thought I could stay with you.
She came in there with a plan. This sister scheming. You hustling our friendship. I know this face. My little brother. When Mom Dukes kicked him out the house for having that mouth, pause. You know, he was going through that adjustment of, you know what I'm saying, when you grown, but you still stay with Mom Dukes. He was feeling himself one evening. Maybe had a drink. I don't know. Decide to tell Mom Dukes what was going on in the house and what he will and won't be doing and this, that, and the third. And yes. Mom Dukes said, fuck out. Gone. You talk like you got somewhere to stay. Where you end up at? My house. Making that face. Hey, bro, you get And matter of fact, he didn't go directly to this. What he did was he came over like, oh yeah, bro, I'm trying to come over to chop it up and smoke with you real quick. Cool. I'm bet. I be at work sometimes, can't chop it up a little, bro. What I didn't know is before he knocked on the door, he tucked his bag on the porch on the other side of the chair. Saying, I know this face. She's scheming.
Here?
She knew it.
Yeah. I mean, you let Tiffany stay here. Okay, yeah, but I mean, this isn't a hotel.
I mean, once you open the door for friends to stay, you kind of got to let the rest of the friends stay too.
I can't let everybody just stay on this. Where I'm gonna go? Okay, it's cool. It's cool.
She said, Miss
let me go-
Hell to the no.
Let me go ask my husband, all right? And then,
You ain't gonna let your homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Her man treating her bad. She just need a night or two or whatever.
you just walk in and I'm here. He ain't gonna trip. It's okay. I'm just gonna ask him. Yes, he is gonna trip. He doesn't like me. Oh, girl, he likes you. He just don't like the decisions you make. Yeah, you know?
Wait,
No,
is it a
he
difference?
doesn't like me because he literally said, Chandre, I don't like you. All right, you're right. Let's come up with something. It's gonna be okay.
I mean, okay, I guess that would
You
clarify
have everything
it.
you need. You're prepared. You're prepared to be here today? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll be back. Let me just go see what it's gonna be okay. I know how to butter them up. It's okay. I got this.
Why we gotta zoom in on the Dusty J's? This is how your J's are not supposed to be. It's a close up in the field, live view of what J's that are mistreated or that are overworn look like. The socks. Bob Ross? I think them the Bob Ross socks. I actually owned a pair of Bob Ross socks. Miss Hummus, this is what I was thinking about when you told me, hey, oops, you need to try and meditate. You know, it centers you and focuses you and helps, you know what I'm saying? When you told me that, this was the image in my head that whole time. So when you go back and look at the video of when you said that, and my face looked like that, this is what was in my head. I was sitting there, not in here, because this is where I record, but I got another, I'm sitting there in the other room, because I got all my little fancy lights in there too, and just sit there with the bowl, and just, I got to get this bowl though. I'm going to try the meditation like you suggested, but I'm not going to do it until I get this bowl with the stick. And then that way I can meditate properly as a black man. But I'm going to try it. You suggested it. We family. I'm going to try it. See, because I can rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I can still get my hip hop going. Synergy, properly aligned.
Need, I can feel you.
Babe, can I get your attention real quick?
Watch, I'm a whole segment meditating with OTG.
This is how you meditate?
Yes.
It be your
baby.
people that help you develop
Craig
new
Smith,
ideas. You just gotta see it when they give it to you.
In the sound bowl.
All right.
And in my Richard Simmons socks.
It might be called hip hop meditation,
That gives me the energy I need. Yes!
but it's not gonna be live. It's gonna be me by myself.
Hey,
Y'all can see it after the fact because it's still meditation, so I need to be by myself. A chat together meditating, it's not gonna work. This is me, hip hop, the bowl, and just me.
Chandre.
Yeah.
Coming to a
You know what? She would be
OTG
such a
media
good
near
woman
you.
if she made better decisions.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What's she here for? Why she gotta stay here?
Well, she broke up with her boyfriend.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, that's good news. I know.
That's good news. She want to go back to the nigga?
I don't think so, but she might need our help a little bit. She needs to stay here a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
When somebody tell you they need to stay with you a little bit, what number y'all thinking? What represents a little bit? Fellas, your woman come to you, hey, my homegirl, whoop, 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 she going through this, that, the third. You decide to have a kind heart. Or your woman promised you something that you could not refuse. That's happened to me before. Some things we just can't say no to. Y'all throw them deals out there. Hey, I'm up. Y'all know. What's a little bit? 3 months? Is it 3 months max? Or you feel like a little bit means 3 months? Or you willing to give them up to 3 months? I want to see where everybody at. Because we all go through situations in life where our friend is down, or we got friends that's down on their luck, and how we engage and react to it. I'll be finding it funny that be like real life shit. Like I told you about my little brother. I had a homeboy, but I got a daughter. So another man, like little bro is little bro. That's family. But once you not family, you just my friend. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. We're not even gonna open up the possibility of anything. Maybe I would have been more open-minded to it if I didn't have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I still have hesitancies because niggas be shysty. And talking to my woman in my house because you feel some type of way, that's not gonna go either. So I will still have pause, reservations. It's like 3 months for them to figure it out. My brother has a friend who went through this situation. Okay, I mean, this is a real life situation. This should be happening, man. You be down in your luck, and you really be hoping to be your friends could be like, hey, I got you for a little minute. 3 months is fair. I was looking like 3. You had 3 days, 3 weeks. 3 months is fair. Now that's 90 days. You ain't hustled up another option 90 days. Like, you guess almost one season. Well, you mean there's 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Divided by 12. No, 12 or 4. It's 3. Yeah. You're getting a season's worth of help. Now, add this in though. You expecting some kind of compensation for that, or that's on the love? Then we can get going.
Remember last time Tiffany stayed here?
Yeah.
Like she stank. It wasn't like a stank, but it was like a stench. It was a little stench of the whole soot. It was whole soot.
Go back, because I think that make a difference too.
Last time Tiffany stayed here.
Yeah.
Like she stank. It wasn't like a stank, but it was like a stench. It was a little stench of the whole soot. It was whole soot, just like in the crevice. That's why we got a new couch.
I know. She was a little yeasty.
Yeasty.
Whoa. Yeasty? The fuck is yeasty? What's yeasty? Yeah, kids and siblings, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wish the little bro could have maybe cleaned up a little bit more. This ain't nothing I ain't already told little bro. But he stayed in the fashion that I respect my little brother to stay in, and he ain't never maintained no household before, so We had a couple moments. I'm like, yo, bro, you got my living room looking some kind of way, bro. But it wasn't a back and forth. Once I said something, like, oh yeah, my bad, bro. Got shit together, cleaned it up, whatever. But you wasn't yeasty. And backstory, there's a backstory. We replaced our last couch because this heifer stanked it up. We couldn't get up out of there. We couldn't get all that, whatever that was. Like it was still in there. We had to replace it. Oh yeah. She can't stay. Get the fuck out. Matter of fact, she's sitting on she's sitting on the couch right now. Oh yeah. For her to stay, you gotta have a big heart. You ain't got this. We about to stink up 2 couches. I seen at the beginning, that preview, she did the little smelling of the hands. Like, come on, you know when you ain't together. Like,
There it is. That's what whole soot is, yeast.
Yeah.
She needs some pap wipes. That's where you get pap, you get it like some wipes, right? And then you put your foot up on top of the counter in the bathroom. And you get that pap wipe, and you just pap. That's what she needed.
Why do you know this? I don't want to know. Do you think she could stay a little while?
I think she can't. I don't want her staying here. Can't.
Okay. I don't know how we should tell her this.
All right, look. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so hard on her.
No, she's going through a rough time. She broke up with a bad guy.
Yeah, he was terrible too. But that's what I'm saying. Look, if she's staying here,
yeah,
it's gonna be some rules she's gonna have to abide by. She's gonna have to water these plants. She's gonna do the dishes.
Y'all agree with rules? Cause it sounds like she's gonna be there a while. So does she need some household rules? Would you put the household rule? Look, this is how things go around here. Because maybe when you don't, that's how you end up with situations with misunderstandings and like, damn, now you done lost a friend because, or whatever, because they ain't know how you feel about something. So, some household rules.
She's gonna have to water these plants. She's gonna have to do the dishes.
Baby, the plants are fake.
She don't know that. And even when she find out, it don't matter. Huh? They real to me.
Okay.
This is my fantasy world.
Okay.
Huh?
Right.
Things happen in this house that ain't supposed to happen outside in the real world.
Clearly.
You know what we talking about, huh?
All right.
Remember, I put one of these sound bowls on your back.
All right now.
Huh?
Okay.
It healed you right up.
Right.
Okay, all right. We ain't got to talk about that.
That's a yes.
Getting centered. I'm going to get centered.
But I want to talk to her first.
Sound bowl. Centered. Watch.
So this the one.
Mm-hmm.
So this the one.
So what's up? This is a Kenn Edwin television brought to you by...
Can we go? Yeah, can we go, please?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You cannot go. It's adults only. No kids allowed this time. All right? I'm going to see y'all later. Okay? All right.
Yo, wings bigger than that.
Girl, shut up.
Can't tell your mama her wig big in the back.
Mom roast. And now, back to your regular scheduled programming. So what's up?
You about to give her interrogation.
I left my man, and I need somewhere to stay.
Woo! You know what? I'm happy.
Uh-huh.
She left her man.
She did.
Okay, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do to make you leave? I need to hear that part first. Tell me that part. Come on.
I feel like I have a right to know.
Wait till you hear this.
Come on.
He was using my wig as a mop.
It was that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang,
Wait.
look like it too.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say that.
Damn.
So maybe something spilled. Clearly something spilled. He was looking for something to sop it up, get it up, the mess. And the closest thing was her wig by accident. And it was a misunderstanding. I don't see him putting like the wig on like a mop stick and just like, fuck that bitch. Like, if he did that, he next level petty. Like, he knew how to get at her. He knew how to get at her. And she got it on. Okay, explain that little foofy part, right? Like, no, whatever. It's cool. She look good.
Okay. Well, did you tell her about wig wash and go?
I told her about wig wash and go.
Okay. Yeah.
They'll hook you up.
Right.
Wig wash
That
and
works.
go
That
is
works.
crazy. If
So,
this is
all right,
real.
this is how I feel.
This is
I'm happy
real.
that you lost your man. You need to lose that
Mother lover.
Huh? You should have lost him years ago. I told you, that nigga had a crazy mouth. He had 2 gold teeth right here, but they was just on his fangs. Yeah. Niggas that got gold teeth just on their fangs.
No.
Not even a full grill. And then he looked like he had a grip of silver
It's the
teeth.
wig wash and go.
Like he was one of them badass project kids.
I was wondering.
You know what I'm saying? He liked candy. Yeah. What kind of grown ass man just like candy like that? You see what I'm saying? See, still boo. No.
Hey,
No.
she said it. She said boo. She going back. Application to stay denied. I'm revoking my previous decision. She called that nigga her boo. She going back. She going back. Look.
See, still boo. Like candy like that.
Like candy.
You know what I'm saying? He liked candy. Yeah. What kind of grown ass man just like candy like that? You see what I'm saying? See, still boo.
He still boo. She going back. We about to avoid the bullshit. We ain't about to coming and going and coming and going. And the whole time you still fuck with this nigga. And then the last time I come in my house, you got him here. Y'all doing stuff on my couch. Nah. This how we end up getting played. Nah, man. See that's the face of a liar. She lying. In this moment, fellas, if you find yourself in this situation where you got to confirm or deny whether or not the best friend can stay over because she done left her man. Look for the signs.
No, you don't know. All right, well, you can stay, all right, on this nice plush couch that we just got.
The show is an entire interesting
I
moment.
told her I know.
But it's going to be some rules. It's going to be some rules. I ran them by you.
I know.
Like, briefly, ran them by her.
Kind of.
So, showers. You can only shower from 5 to 7. That's 2. You got a 2-hour window to shower.
2-hour window to shower.
Because we only got one shower.
I know.
You know, and I may want to get in the shower.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't
give
want
it
you
to her.
interrupting my time
She may
frame
wanna
because
get
you
in
the
shower
guest.
And give it to me. So you got 2 hours to shower, 5 to 7. If you don't shower from 5 to 7, you're going to have to go to 24/7. Hour fitness.
Okay. But I have to be to work at 4:30.
What time is that?
4:30 p.m. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Another thing is, before you go to bed.
Ooh, yeah, she got to take a shower that early. She good, invest in good deodorant. That's all. You might have to not care about iron or zinc or any of that shit. Just full bore, strong deodorant, clinical shit. Whatever you got to do to make it to 4, whatever, and then through your shift. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not about to inconvenience me in my shower. I gotta stay dirty because you in the water. Hey, man.
The dishes going to have to be washed.
Oh.
You hear me? Them dishes going to have to be washed.
You
Yeah.
added that.
You're going to have to wash them dishes. If you stay in here, you got to wash dishes. I don't like washing dishes. Baby, you like washing dishes?
I mean, no.
This First House production has been brought to you by Aunties. And now,
She
back
look
to
like
your
an
regular
auntie.
scheduled programming.
She
So you're going
look
to have to
like
bust
an
them suds. Okay? You can play some music. I got some records over there. Got a nice little Earth, Wind, and Fire, some Stevie Wonder for you. Get you a nice little mood for you where you can get in there and just wash. What else? You're going to have to date somebody. Don't worry about that. I'm going to set you up. Don't worry about that. But as far as everything else goes,
I'm gonna tell you, you know what? He thinking. You know why you want to date somebody? Just in case you can't figure it out yourself, we need to open up the door to another option. You tie yourself to another nigga and not here in my house. I'm saying, you ended up here for a reason. It wasn't like because you was making the grandest of fucking decisions. Clearly need some assistance. And it's in my best interest, if I want your stench to impact my couch the least, to maximize our options. I'm gonna take over the search, goddammit. He gonna get you up out of here. She gonna think about it. She gonna always be right there on the couch. You can't curl up and have no couple time or nothing. This heifer over here, what you gonna do? Send her to your room? And I don't always want to be in the bed. Then I end up lounging on your stinky area, and now I'm a forever have to Febreze this joint or buy another couch. Like, man, okay.
You can go ahead, lay down. You can even drool on the couch. Okay, as long as you don't have sex with this
mother, brother.
Okay, because that's our job. Matter of fact, watch out for that spot right there.
I'm telling you.
As far as your head goes. Okay, bust them suds.
Watch that corner.
Okay, and what was the other? And then shower. Okay, 5 to 7. Also, I'm gonna drop off some quarters for you for the shower. Before you get in the bathroom, you're gonna have to put some quarters in there. You're gonna have to pay something. I'm gonna get back to my meditating because that's what I was doing. Okay. All right, baby.
Okay, maybe he went too far with the quarter for the shower.
Oh, looks like you're on your last dish.
And I will be so sick. Like, nigga, I would be so sick. I could only imagine, like, you got that last fork clean. You about to sit that motherfucker in the drying dish, the drying tub, and he come with a whole other sink full of dishes. I bet she was mad in the bitch. She was mad in the bitch when he brought that shit in there.
I have these in my room. I saved them in my room for a time like this. When you finish your dishes, you can go ahead and just bust your suds. Just throw those in there. Wash those. I mean, your hands is already wrinkled, so just dive right on in.
Is this fake?
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Oh, watering. Watering the.
You watering the fake plants. But what's this? What's this?
What? Watering? Water.
This isn't how my plants like to eat. Okay? Oh. This is how my plants take water. Okay? Tequila.
That's tequila. What tequila is that? I know that bottle is like $200-$300. What's the name of it? And I also noticed for the people who drink this, y'all don't drink very much liquor because y'all make that last all night. And don't really be sharing like that because I'm not even mad. At $200-$300, because I know it was a couple hundred, I would probably be selfish too. Like one of those bottles is like 4 Hennessy Fifths, and I still got change to go to White Castle. I'm just saying. And he about to put us in a fake plant.
My fake plants take tequila. Hey.
Hey.
What you doing? The bathroom, right? Yeah. I forgot to give you quarters. These were
She
my
said
cars.
so many wrong times.
Yeah.
He got more.
That's the only way to stay hydrated long enough. That's how you get into the bathroom. Remember I told you I was gonna drop off some quarters to you? Here it is, right here.
That's a big
So
sack of quarters. Like that's like
okay. Mm-hmm. This is what happens when you stay in my house.
yeah, but like $20 worth of quarters. Ooh. Was he wrong? That's her friend at the end of the day. Was he wrong? He kind of just, hold on, we go back. Make sure we heard it correctly.
Okay.
Like that, shout out to Outkast.
Stay in my house. I don't want you here.
I don't want you here. I don't want you here. Was he wrong? That's still our homegirl. That's our homegirl at the end of the day. So that's his house. Well, that's their house. But that's his house. You know. I don't know if I would have. True. Be honest about it. But you think he progressively got to this point where like, yeah, you can't be here? Or was the signs there in the beginning where he really didn't want to do it, but he gave in to, you know, that's her homegirl. You know what I'm saying? She needed assistance.
Get them sucked. Come on. What you gonna do is you gonna open this.
Ain't he gonna pimp
You
off like
pour
we?
some,
At this
and then
point, we
after
might as
you
well have the
done,
conversation.
You hit that thing. You gotta bell that thing. You hear that? You gotta bell that thing. Otherwise, I don't know that my fake plants is watered. Okay.
A plant watering security system. I know when you water these plants. I didn't hear it. So he gonna be in the room. I ain't hear that bell. You ain't.
Saw you have some dirty clothes. We want you washing your clothes daily. Okay, I don't know where you came from. I'm gonna need you to measure how much you give each plant. You was messing with a project nigga that had gold teeth and things. So because you was messing with him.
You heard that? You heard that, right? I'm pointing it out.
How much you give each plant.
My street
You was messing
senses.
with a project nigga that had
To her
gold
face.
teeth and
On the
things.
side, you can tell.
So
look, she reminisced. I understand sometimes us street niggas had that effect though. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not even gonna hold that against her. She like what she like, yo. She like what she like. But life will never be boring. We gonna keep it interested around that motherfucker.
Because you was messing with
We gonna go one more.
I'm gonna need you to wash your
One or
clothes,
two more
'cause
ticks,
it's
and then
possible that he had
yeah, I know that
allergies.
cliffhanger
Well,
comes.
it's like a bartender service. If you pour, you gotta measure. That way we know that we ain't spending too much money on my fake plants. I'm sure. I ain't saying
You
got
watering the
allergies. I'm saying
plant
he
by the.
had
She trying to hold it
allergies.
together. She trying to
I
hold it
don't
together.
like you staying here. I like you, but I don't like you staying here. So this is
Again?
why this is happening. Okay, just like Tiffany. Tiffany was here last time. She ended up staying too long. She left Trick Soot on my couch. Trick Soot. So go ahead, wash yourself, and then afterwards you can.
Here's the part they're not telling. They glossing over this part. This is my job right here. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give it one more tick, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Here's the part that's gonna be glossed over. He getting to a point where he getting really flippant with her friend. So a moment gonna come where his woman gonna have a decision to make. He letting her know how he feel about her. And she also showing her frustration is starting to get to a point where she about to say something to your man. See what I'm saying? What's she gonna do? I'm saying, ladies, if you was in that situation, what you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I did my part. Your man did his part. You wanted me to show grace to your friend because you wanted to be a friend in that moment. Bet you being a friend. Now what? This is where we're at. This is the point we done made it to. I'm tired of her being here. She tired of me coming at her. We're gonna get us we're gonna get us a little tick, and then we gonna get up out of here.
Do whatever else you need to do. I don't care.
And he just told her, hold on. He just told her, he told your friend to go wash her body.
Tricks of that. So go ahead, wash yourself, and then.
You said that to a child. See, so you see her face. That's he talking to her like a child at this point. I'm making sure you know how much I don't want you here. Go wash. You tell your child that. You know, sometimes, when kids young, you got to be on about shower time. Hey, go get your ass in that shower. Smell you in the kitchen. Smell in the kitchen. He hitting her with the same treatment. Like, hey, shit, sinuses and shit.
Afterwards, you can, do whatever else you need to do. I don't care how appalled you look. Your name ain't Paul. I know you have some anxiety about your wig because he used it as a mop. You can take that off now, okay? There's no point of putting on a shower cap over a shower cap because your wig is pretty much like a shower cap. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn. We're going to cliffhanger right there. Damn. Shower cap over a shower cap when your wig is basically a shower cap. We had a cool little show. Look at that. Not too far. Not too long. Just over 2 hours. We did good. We did good. I appreciate y'all. Because y'all, look, I saw the bat symbol today. I was proud. Some of you shot that bat symbol out there. That oversized, I saw an oversized gorilla symbol in the sky. Like, oh, shit. I got a job to do. Here we are. So I appreciate the love. I'm going to get out of here because I'm hungry. I can't eat before I do my rundown and all the other stuff and then do the show. Like, lettuce plus food. Y'all know lettuce. Lettuce plus food equal nap. You know what I'm saying? Or the video game or something. Like, it don't lead to productivity. So I had to cut something out. But I'm about to go deal with the stomach because now. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do all the good, important stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's for the free ski. Help me take care of them YouTube police. Or as I call them, Job and Family Services. Oh, boy. To the next time. Hey, I'm... Show note. Almost got my show notes. No late night show tonight. So that means more than likely tomorrow you will get a early afternoon. Again, it's kind of hit or miss because I'm trying to get a feel for who's streaming within our little bubble. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to step on people's feet. I like to time my show for when it's meant to be. With the exception of the nighttime show, that I do what I want there because nobody really sits in that time slot within my little bubble. So you'll definitely get a early afternoon show, and then maybe a late night show tomorrow. But tonight, this is great. What you see here is what you got. It's what you got, baby. But until the next time, man. I'm about to go eat. Go pick with people in the house. I'll get at y'all, man.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.